Hey everybody, my name is Josh, joshallmusic.com. This is the Shavasana Kitty YouTube channel, and today we are continuing our deep dive in the key of G as we're connecting chords. We are doing harmonic cycles, and we are today going to be doing a harmonic cycle of 5 or harmonic cycle of fifths. Now, we are staying diatonic within the key of G, so I am not just going to be moving a single chord type like a major chord up perfect fifths all around. It's a thing to do, but it's not what I'm going to talk about today. Today I am going to talk about diatonic cycle of 5. And so we have our key, G major, which is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And in the previous videos, we did a cycle of 2, cycle of 3, and a cycle of 4. Now we're going to do cycle of 5. Here's how it works. So I'm using the D string, the G string, and the B string as a place to start. You should do this on all 6 strings, but I'm going to start here, and we're going to begin with G right there. So G major is our first chord. The chord that is 5 away, or a fifth away, is going to be D major. So G, A, B, C, D. So we climb up. There's D major. From here, we're going to go 5 away. That'll be A minor. So D, E, F sharp, G, A. From here, our next chord is E minor, A, B, C, D, E. And then from here, from E minor, our next chord will be B minor, E, F sharp, G, A, B. And then from here, this B minor, our next chord will be F sharp diminished, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and the chord is diminished. And then from here, our next chord is going to be a C major, F sharp, G, A, B, C. There's that. And then obviously from here, well, not obviously, but from here it's going to be G. So C, D, E, F sharp, G. And then we're back. And so we just looped, we did all 7 diatonic chords in the key of G major, but we moved them by a cycle of 5. So let's do that again. We'll go G to D, to A minor, to E minor, to B minor, to F sharp diminished, to C, and then back to G. Now, this is not the easiest way to do these kinds of things, but I think it's totally worth practicing. You could go, up one, down another, and this has benefits for your hands that is a kind of tricky to quantify. Leaping around the neck, finding where these notes are, can be useful. Find different ways of doing things, but it also helps you learn the spelling of these chords, and I think that knowing them in root position is crucial to them being able to figure out what they are when you put them in inversions. And by inversions, I just mean you're playing the same notes, but they're in a different order. So like, for example, I can play G here, but I can make D major right there, F sharp, A, D. And so that is a significantly easier move to go from G to D than it is to go G to D. That's really far away. This is significantly smoother. And so I'll walk you through the same cycle, but I'm going to use a whole lot of little inversions. And I'm just going to stay within the first chunk of frets. So check this out. G, D major, sorry. The next chord is A minor, and then E minor. Once again, I'm just playing those 3 middle strings, D, G, and B strings. And then I've got my B minor chord, I got my F sharp diminished, C major, and then I'm going to do open strings for G. The D string, the G string, and the B string open is a G chord in second inversion. So now, I think these things can be really beautiful if you just kind of pick through them a little bit. You can make up neat little lines and just do. And if you wanted to add some notes from the scale that are around, like don't know, something like that can be rather lovely to listen to. It can make for a nice instrumental break in the middle of a song. You only had to span basically 5 frets to do it, and you played a diatonic cycle of fives, cycle of fifths, um, in it, and it just sounds beautiful. So these are the kinds of things that I like to just like kind of fool around with on the guitar as I'm composing music, as I'm writing songs. It gives the things that I'm playing a little bit more interest, at least to me. I'm not stuck playing the same, 4 chords all the time, and I get some interesting chord shapes. When I improvise, I can sit in those spots and I can make little lines, and I don't have to be like moving all over the neck if I don't want to. So, if you thought that was useful, this kind of lesson is useful, you might find my newsletters useful. joshhallmusic.com, you can sign right up. There's a link in the description here. And I give out basically a free lesson every week. Usually has fingerings and stuff from videos that I'm doing on YouTube, and that kind of thing. Sometimes it's totally different than what I'm doing on YouTube. It's just completely different lesson concept, and you might find that useful. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps people find this channel and helps this channel grow. I love sharing this information with all of you. So I hope you found this useful. Play around with your cycle of five. Have a good day.